Shanti everyone. Welcome to the 6th of March 2024. Why does time move so fast? But also it means the world is coming to an end faster. I mean, a lot of us wish for more time, but let's use the time we got. I mean, the point I just said, it is a point in the slogan, so wait up. That's the essence. Now, sweet children, now it is your stage of retirement. Because you have to go home beyond sound. Therefore, stay in remembrance and become pure. So, retirement means, like, remember, coming back. So it's time for us to leave this negative world and go back to our home, the soul world, which is beyond sound. So there's no sounds, complete avyakt. Silence, that means. Good job if you guessed it. And also, a lot of people have, a lot of people think, why did it say that remembrance? Because a lot of people think that, God's ending me, He's going to let me go. And also pure means ending your negative thoughts, because if you have negative thoughts, it can also affect you in your next life. And also it means breaking attachment. But if you have to, and back to the remembrance thing, if you have to correct remembrance with Shiv Baba, knowing why he does these things, then guess what? You did the correct remembrance. Actually, I just said that. Anyways, it's a bit confusing, so always have to correct remembrance with Shiv Baba and also become pure so you can easily go home to the soul world. So now's the blessing. Be a great charitable soul and quench the thirst of souls who are thirsty for the nectar of knowledge. So the nectar of knowledge is basically knowledge. But in the Murli there was actually the blessing explanation. It's very easy to explain it. So I'll read you the Murli explanation. To quench the thirst of a thirsty person is a great act of charity. So charity is giving something. So if a person is super thirsty, if you give them some water, it's a great act of charity. When someone doesn't obtain water, he craves it, which is like he desperately wants it somehow. In the same way, because of not receiving knowledge can also give you happiness and peace and more understandings. Souls are experiencing sorrow because they're desperate for something good, but they can't get anything good. That's why they get sorrow. But here comes the next part. And they're also having peacelessness. Therefore, give souls the nectar of knowledge. Nectar is a bit juicy, so it can also quench the thirst. I guess that's why I said nectar. Just make their meals because it's necessary. So like the meals of water, but the meals of knowledge, like feed them with so much knowledge. So you have a great chance to become a great charitable soul. The Murli explanation was the blessing explanation was a lot easier, wasn't it? So I'm pretty sure you understand it. So it basically means for those, if you're thirsty, you're desperate for water. So if you're like weak, you're desperate for peace, but then you can't start creating sorrow and peacelessness. Because instead of getting happiness from Shiv Baba, you try to get happiness from other objects. Instead, give those people a lot of knowledge. That's a good way to make them pure and you more pure. So now the slogan. Remember, it matched before from the past and present. Put a full stop on the past and move forward with the courage, and you will continue to receive the Father's help. So, before you knew this knowledge from me, a lot of you might have thought that happened before. Like, he shouted at me, I'm so sad. I want to be angry at him. I should have done this. I should have done that. I'm so annoyed. You know, it's not like I'm some sort of magician that I go like, if I say this will happen, I'll go back, rewind, and do it. No, you have to focus on the future instead of thinking about the past. You can also get very slowed down by the past. What's the point? Past is gone. But if you can work on your future, you can have a better time. And when Shiv Baba sees that, he knows that you're letting go of the past. He will want to give you some help because you're being brave and moving on. So he'd want to give you some help to make you even more powerful. How amazing is that, right? That was pretty easy. I mean, you might have heard the past and present thing. Let go of the past. It can't be fixed. But you can fix the past by learning more in the future. Like, you can't fix the problem, but you can fix the sadness and the pain and the sorrow. All those things. So now it's the Murli question and answer thing. So the question is, in order to reach the high destination, so there are many ways to reach the high destination, but think one way. It's about our 5 senses. To which aspect do you have to pay attention? Be cautious about your eyes. They are very deceptive. Deceptive means you can't trust them always. And they double cross you. So a lot of people use their eyes to see bodily costumes. Like some people, they just see people like some, I don't say this directly, like boys see girls, and then they see them, but why are they looking at the outer body just because they look beautiful? I mean, so yeah, instead you should look for someone's inner body. Also, I don't want to say this, but okay, because I don't think it should be for us now. But if you want to marry someone, you have to make sure their soul power is high. And that means if you can see they're pure or hardworking, a good battery. So in this way, battery means charged and powerful. And also, your eyes can just make you, I can't see Shiv Baba, I don't care about him, I'll go somewhere else. And also, with your eyes, you can also see some people's faults and make a negative karma. That's another very bad thing about your eyes. But here it didn't say. Should I read the answer, explanation? I can, but I don't think you'll understand. Just say. Criminal eyes cause a lot of damage. Your eyes are like criminal eyes, so you have to pay very good attention to use them properly. And if you see someone nice, think about their soul power. Then you can also make some good interaction with them if their soul power is high. Therefore, as much as possible, consider yourself to be souls and remember the Father. I think I didn't mention this. Also, when you look at other souls, you forget that when you look at other bodies, you forget that you're a soul and become bodily conscious. That's another thing that can happen. Practice the vision of brotherhood. This is you don't have to do. So just know, also, no, I mean you do, you have to know everyone's a soul. Wake up early in the morning, sit in solitude, is alone and quiet, and talk to yourselves. God's order is, sweet children, lust is the greatest enemy. Therefore, remain conscious. So lust is being attracted to things. But I think the last few lines for you kids, you don't have to do it because I don't think you're allowed to wake up from 4 to 5, remember? Anyways, oh wait, we have another 10-minute Murli, don't we? I'll try to finish it quickly. So, Om Shanti everyone, thank you for listening to today's Murli. I hope you enjoyed it. And for those long Murli coming, but they can also give you more knowledge. So Om Shanti.